Michael Carter-Williams at 6'6", loves to drive it over to his left. Having an outstanding season.
Carter-Williams into the lane, the bucket and a foul. Carter-Williams for three.
Okay, well, he was a standout at Syracuse and led the Orange to the Final Four this season. He is expected to be in June's NBA draft top pick, right? You think so?
I hope so.
You hope so? As we say. Actually, in our the latest mock draft that Chad Ford has, he has you at number 7. That's great. So we're excited to have you on the desk. Michael Carter-Williams, MCW, because we're friends, correct?
Correct, yeah.
All right, so we want to talk.
Just met him, Terry.
I just met him 2 minutes ago, but we're buds. We've been hanging out.
Okay.
You know, anyway, so talk to us a little bit about the series. I asked you if you've been following the series. You said you did. You think the Pacers are done?
I don't know. This game is going to be, you know, real key for the Pacers. You know, Miami's going to try to come out strong, I believe, but, you know, Indiana's always tough at home, so, you know, they're going to give it all they got, and, you know, their backs are up against the wall, so they have no choice.
You got Miami winning it all?
Yes, I do.
Against the Spurs?
Against the San Antonio Spurs?
Yeah, I think they can get him.
Okay. So, real quick thought on you. As she said, you're ranked 7th in Chad Ford. You're going 7th to Sacramento. How high should you go in your humble estimation?
You know, I think it all matters what, you know, the team wants. You know, I think that there's no player in this draft that's, you know, 100% better than anyone else. You know,
that is true.
I think I can go in a range of, you know, so I don't really know where I should go or where I belong, but you know, whatever team is looking for a point guard and where's right for me.
Stephen A.
MCW, first of all, congratulations on your season. I like you a lot. I've watched the game. I've seen you develop. You know, you average about almost 12 points a game this year. I do have concerns, however. I have to ask you, my young man. 39% shooting from the field, 29% shooting from three-point range, 69% shooting from the free throw line. I'm looking at those numbers, along with your slim physique, about to enter the NBA. And I'm thinking if you have struggled with the perimeter shot, you're going to have trouble on the next level until you correct that, sir. How do you feel about your J, and what improvements do you think you need to make in your game, if any at all?
I'm really, you know, those numbers are, you know, clearly they state what they state, but, you know, I'm really confident in my jump shot, and it's something that I've continued to work on since the season has been over. And, you know, even in high school, and, you know, I was always a shooter, and, you know, I did hit a pretty heavy slump, and, you know, the numbers clearly show that, but, you know, I'm still confident in my jump shot, and, you know, I'm going to go into the NBA and be aggressive and not second-guess myself. And, you know, I think that I've been playing against bigger guys my whole life, and, you know, it hasn't stopped me. So, you know, I've still been able to be successful, and that's something I want to improve on my game also. You know, I want to get bigger and stronger, and so I'm just going to keep working at it.
Give us a quick
So do you want to be a scorer, or do you want to be a point guard on the next level? I said, do you want to be a scorer, or do you want to be a point guard on the next level?
No, I want to be a point guard, but, you know, to be able to shoot the ball is something that, you know, I've always took pride in. And, you know, I think as a point guard, a lot of point guards in the league, they do score, but I think, you know, my natural position is a point guard, so that's what I want to be in the NBA.
Skip?
Give us a quick thought, if you would, about that infamous or famous 2-3 zone that you dominated with at Syracuse. It's probably the biggest reason that your team got to the Final Four. Could it work, especially if Coach Boeheim coached it at the next level, at the NBA level? Why don't we see it at the NBA level?
You know, I'm not sure, but, you know, we don't even see it a lot in the college level.
No.
You know, Syracuse is the only team that, you know, really sticks to the zone. And, you know, I think, you know, a lot of teams stop playing the zone once the, you know, the opponents get real hot and they start hitting shots. But, you know, I think that's just, you know, we need to get, you know, that's just lack of, you know, effort or something on our part. You know, when teams go man and the opponents get into the basket, you know, they don't switch up and say, oh, we're going to go zone.
Nope.
So, you know, I think, you know, maybe it could work, especially if you have a big, long team, and to get out on shooters. You know, it's a tough thing to do, but it can be real successful.
Yeah, you were perfect for it with your your length. What are you, 6'6"?
Yeah, 6'6" was shooting.
Any famous alumni reach out to you, such as Carmelo? Tell you how you're doing?
Yeah, he reached out to me. We went over to the Knicks game, and he talked to us after the game, and he just told us to keep going with our run and keep playing hard.
All right. Well, good luck to you in June. And again, 7th overall pick, projected anyway. We wish you the best. Thank you for joining us here on First Take.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Where'd he go?
Good time? You had a good time?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Scared? Nervous?
No, a little bit. At first,
I know, be honest, right? Just a 10.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up next, Captain Cam. Cam Newton says he wants that C on his jersey, but does he deserve it? We talk about that after the break.